So if you want to know what's the best way to handle naysayers, what's the best way to handle haters, in this video, I'm going to break it down to you. Basically, you're going to come across situations, especially when you're a person who's interested in self-development, when you're a person who's interested in aspiring to be something bigger. You're going to have people that you were with at one point in time in your life that they want you to stay right there with them. They want you to stay right there and do the daily things that you guys used to do together. But as soon as you start separating from the pack and you start going on your own journey, as soon as you start becoming this lion and you leave the herd of sheep mentality behind, they start looking at you sideways. They start looking at you differently. If you think back about anybody, any man or woman in this world who has been impactful, who has done something for society, who has done something for humanity, they all had people trying to kill them. They all had people chalking down on them and using their name and throwing it through the ground. Even God was carrying the cross while the people that were supposed to love and support him were throwing rocks at him and trying to kill him. So I say that to say this, my people. If you're trying to level up in life, if you're trying to get over your previous self-imposed limitations, you're going to be faced with obstacles along the way. But these obstacles are actually blessings in disguise. Why are they a blessing in disguise? Because at the end of the day, once you're able to overcome those obstacles, you're able to become a stronger version of yourself. Then you reach another obstacle, and then you become another stronger version of yourself, because you need to understand something. People's level of self-development will determine their perception of an obstacle. So the more developed you become, the easier life gets. But then at the same time, you're going to be faced with different things. So in my particular situation, people that I love and people that I would die for and be able to put my life on the line for are throwing rocks at me. They're throwing stones at me from their fucking glass house. But guess what? A mango tree, a fruit tree that bears no fruit, no one pays attention to. People's negative comments and people's negative energy is an example, a manifestation of you doing the right thing. Continue the task, continue your path, continue to follow your purpose. Don't stop. The more negative people talk about you, the more impactful you're being. Think about it. People that ain't doing shit with their life don't got no haters. If you're watching this and you have no haters, you're most likely living a mediocre existence. My previous videos, they touch buttons. They affect people in a negative way. You know why? Because the hat fits and they're fucking wearing it. Think about it. If I call you a loser, but you're winning in life and you're crushing it and you're doing everything that you find to be your version of success, me calling you a loser is going to go right over your head. You're not going to pay attention to it. If you call me a thief, I'm not going to be offended by it because I'm not a thief. So that being said, the best way to deal with haters is to love them anyway. Don't feed into it. That's what they want. They want to disturb your peace and disturb your peace of mind. They want to keep you off center. Be stoic, stay firm, and let your results do all the talking. Let what you do on your day-to-day basis and the different levels in life that you are able to surpass, let overcoming all the obstacles that you once had be a thing of the past, and then pay it forward to the next man, to the next woman. That's the best way to handle haters. Again, understand, you're not immune to it. Everyone deals with it. If you're a fruit that bears trees, people will start paying attention. And usually, on your road to success, on your road to improving your life, you're going to have people that you either inspire or intimidate. It's their choice. Usually the ones you intimidate are the low-level motherfuckers who you're reminding that this is a version of themselves that they could be, but they decided to be an undisciplined little bitch, and all they want to do is just type away. But it's all right. Love them anyway, because it's not their time to grow. It's their time to point fingers. It's their time to look at the man who's winning the MVP and hate from the stands while they're not even in the game of life. In this game of life, you're fighting for resources, a roof over your head, taking care of your family, and having food in your stomach. And if you're not playing in the game of life and fighting for these resources, no wonder you feel offended when people call you a loser. Because you're up to date on every single TV show and every movie that's on your freaking cable TV box or Netflix subscription. You're playing video games, you're overweight and you got man boobs. Your waist is 36 or more. You're 20, 40, 50, even 100 pounds overweight. I know, I've been there. I've been the biggest loser. Remember, I got divorced. I overcame addiction. I overcame depression and suicidal tendencies. And now I'm living my best life. So if you're a loser, I'm able to identify it because I was once you. The difference is that now we're both vibing on different frequencies. My frequency, my mentor said it best. The frequency you see is the frequency you feel. The frequency you frequently see is the one you are seeing on a regular basis. In other words, your perception of the world is a secret confession of your character. If you only see negative things, then that means that you're inherently a negative person. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. These are words from the wise. It's not for your demise. My mentor said it again. I'm not calling you down. I'm calling you up. I'm not trying to push you down. I'm trying to help you. Just because I say the truth. Remember, a friend is going to tell you the truth even if it hurts. So if you're a fat loser bitch who's broke, hey, my fault, that's your fault. You put on the shoes, man. I'm just calling the facts. Now, accountability feels like an attack when you're not ready to face the music. Accountability feels like an attack when it's right, but you want to ignore it. But either way, we're all human. We all take a shit. We're all God's children. Ain't nobody better than the next. If that's your journey, if that's your prerogative, and that's what you want to do, I'm going to love you anyway, even if you hate me. I hope this helps. Peace.